Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I have a message for Pisces today, and to let you know how this works, I have asked my guidance spirit to bring a message through the cards that will be deeply meaningful, helpful, and positive for you this week as you navigate your journey. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And I strongly invite you and encourage you to subscribe so you can stay in contact with this high vibration, beneficial information every week. And if you're returning, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and presence with me today. Let's go straight into your reading. So Pisces, a little different bit of reading for you this week. The universe gives you the King of Swords energy this week. Now, this is the energy of looking at things very clearly and seeing things without emotion, and just having a very, very detached perspective about what's going on in the world around you, a higher perspective almost. This king is not sentimental at all. He is very, very cold in the fact that it's detached. He doesn't allow his emotions to rule his actions or his mind. He clearly looks at things. So you're being asked by the universe to embody some of this energy. And as a result, it's interesting, we get the Eight of Cups. And although in some decks it talks about leaving, you see this, you're actually going straight up to his kingdom. So there's part of you that recognizes this, that the emotions kind of get you maybe into a quagmire, strange word to use. They get you bogged down. They don't allow you to see things clearly, and you're willing to kind of walk a dry road up the hill. And I suspect this king is sitting somewhere at the top of the hill because he's sitting on this rock. So there is a willingness to leave your emotions in the search of a higher truth. We've also got this sword pointing upwards, talking about really receiving true information from the divine. And all around, I love this card, there's pink, there's purple, there's turquoise, all of these lovely upper chakras. So emotion is so important for giving us that conduit through which energy can flow. But when the emotion overtakes us and we don't have these open for us, then we don't have access to that higher perspective. We don't have access to the divine and to our guides when the emotion completely swamps our signals. So you're making the wise choice by going up there. Now, interesting, we have the Six of Cups looking back into the past. We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is very interesting. We had similar cards in the Leo reading, but a completely different message. So if you've got Leos in your life, it would be interesting to kind of look. What this is saying to me is that you have decided to move forward and build something new with your life. Instead of looking back to the past and back at those past relationships and all that, kind of reflecting on that, you're kind of done. And, you know, in the Leo reading, I felt that this box was being locked. I feel like in your reading, it's being opened. So it's almost like, okay, you've left this behind in the past, the yearning and pining after certain relationships, hoping that they're going to come back. You've left that in the past, and now you're opening up a new box. It's almost like you're opening up a new chapter. And if there's a box and it happens to be locked, it means that there's something precious inside. And I think we get an idea of what that preciousness is in this gold in the window. It's almost like they're the same room. Like this could be next to this. Well, it is. They're next to each other, Adriana, come on. This room could be next to that one. It's like the light from this forge is shining through here. And the gold or the treasure is giving you a hint. There's a treasure in this box because you've decided to drop the past. And that's part of this Eight of Cups as well. You know, you've decided to walk away from the past because you see clearly that it was maybe not, it's not for you now. It doesn't suit you now. It's time to walk away from it now. You've decided to unlock a new golden chapter. And what's going on here is so interesting, the Eight of Pentacles. He's making gold pentacles, gold money, essentially. So we've got alchemy going on. We've got craftsmanship going on. We've got dedication and attention to detail going on. And we've also got the idea of building something new. 4 in numerology is a builder number. It creates a new life. It creates a new stability. And the 8 is kind of putting that into motion. It's putting that stability, the building of this new way forward, into something that's very grounded and real and practical. So, I mean, this is good. This is all really good stuff, Pisces, because you're finally dedicating your energy in a way that is pushing you forward, that is building and building on this new way forward of wanting to make a space for treasure in your life. And what is treasure? It's being treasured as well as treasuring, right? Truly treasuring yourself for who you are, treasuring someone else for who they are. And because you're doing that unconditionally, you will receive back the feeling of being treasured. These 8s will just keep multiplying. That figure 8 idea, when you turn an 8 on its side, it becomes infinity. So he's doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this. So, but the trick is that you have to discover that treasure within yourself, not yearning and hearkening back to the past, thinking that the treasure was in this relationship between these two people. But the treasure is within, and the treasure is in your special box that you keep now unlocked. So it's like you're unlocking the true you, and that is to be treasured. The other little thing about this card, they're filling cups with flowers, and it's, you know, it's a cute little charming thing, but it's like the promise that, and it's not anything substantial. You know, I know that like giving flowers is a romantic gesture and in our culture, and we love to receive flowers, we love to give flowers, but they don't last, right? They die. They're pretty for a while and then they die, whereas a plant keeps growing and giving and giving. And that's the difference. You're leaving behind just the promise, the flowers, the stuff that didn't stick, the stuff that didn't make you grow. And now we have the attrition of the 4 moving to the 8 of Pentacles, that you're creating a much better, much more nurturing, stable situation that allows you to grow, allows this new life, this new self, and these new relationships to grow. I'm looking to see if there's anything else. And you have all the tools you need to do it, which is fun. And you have the ability to create tangible things. Sorry, pointing to the wrong corner. Tangible things are available to you within this, whether that's stability or a new home or, again, that tangible other person, the relationship. These crafts, these things are available to you once you decide to open that treasure, once you decide to let the light of that treasure really illuminate you from the inside out. And that's such a beautiful place. I think I'm going to stop there because that's just so beautiful. Okay, although they are saying it's one more thing. So just give me a second. Yeah, we talked about the tools. What else? Don't underestimate also a couple things. First of all, the skill that you've acquired in working with these tools. In everything that's gone on in the past, they have actually given you valuable tools for your future. They were not losses. They were not things to mourn because they gave you strong tools. So don't estimate the power of and the strength of the tools that you have now to create this new life. So, okay, now we're good. So I invite you to check out my website, trueguidancetarot.com. I have these really awesome intuitive readings over Zoom available, as well as a Phoenix Path for those that want to go deeper, faster. So if you'd like to check those out, I invite you to. Otherwise, I'll see you next week and have a good one.